Let's do it. Hi-yo. I'm doing it. Going live. Can't stop. Won't stop. Let's see where the comments at. All right. What's up? One person watching. First few minutes of a stream are always so awkward. Decided to do it. Decided to do it. Let's see. I'm going to be goofing around, replacing some speakers, messing with some stuff. Figured why not? Why not go live? Nobody's watching. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right. 2:15 on a Friday. Ain't nothing going on. Oh, what's up, Shane? Devin, what's up? Heck yeah, man, just chilling, doing some speaker swaps for Kyberphonic fonts. Dude sent me 3 sabers to swap out, get speakers in. Well, I figured let's go ahead and knock them out. What's up, Sir PB? I need to get with you, dude, on Scrap. For those that didn't watch the video yet, Sir Peanut Butter picked this guy up immediately, so why not? Oh, gotta make more of these. Thing is a battery killer, bro. Pretty sure it's a battery killer. It's like, I left it on at one point, so I probably got it. What's up, John? Yeah, I want to make more of these. I also so I have a few kits coming my way, thanks to Shane, and I bought one from the sale from this guy. I can replicate this one again, but sometimes I kind of want to do something different and whatnot. But we shall see. All right. Right now, I'm working on this dude. Look at this guy. Kyberphonic Fonts Saber Trio that they acid etched for him. So we're just swapping out. Dude, did I not respond to your message, bro? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, man, it's hard for me not to do a wood veneer. I'm a fan of that style. It seems so. What's the word I'm looking for here? It seems very. Oh Lord, it's bright, huh? Seems very regal. You know what I mean? Like it screams. It screams. I don't know, like an old man, like fancy saber. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but I find myself doing it a lot, obviously. But what can I say, man? Whew. Kind of scary. Yeah, Zach, we can rebuild that whole thing, man. Putting a bunch of blinkies in a CFX build I haven't done, really. I'll only do some accents. I can figure it out. I do want to redo that chassis for you too. What up, Batmando? I'm ashamed to say I found your channel, dude. I didn't know you had a channel. Watched a couple last night. I'm so bad at watching people's channels. I mean, I can't keep up. Was used to back in the day. You know, there's only a few people to watch. Now there's so many, and I want to watch all the channels. And I tried to do that at one point, and everyone was pumping out content. Found myself spending like 2 hours at my desk just trying to watch all the homies' videos, which, you know, I'm just not the best at. I'm also terrible at watching people's podcasts. What up, dude? What up? Yo, man, how's that chassis coming? Everything working out? Which reminds me, Andrew, I can send you that STL just in case. It's pretty specific to your Saber. I mean, it was, you know, bored out to that specific dimension. Bro, they don't make this easy. Saber Trio, you're killing me on the Slack, dude. How do you even... Oh, God. Look at how much speaker slack you give me. Got that much to wire it up? Good grief. Jesse, I'm just sick and tired of you, man. Sending me stuff. It should be easy, and it's not. I need to stop doing this crap. Dude! You gotta be shitting me. How do you get... I swear to God. Sorry, guys. I'm terrible at being the dude to be in charge of these things, but whatever, it is what it is. Thanks, man. Let's see. I responded, bro. Sir PB? Do you know of any Tron Legacy Disc sound fonts? I'm so far out of the sound font game, man. They're out there. I know there's a Tron font. I can't remember who. I don't even know who's like still in the game too. I mean, font people don't really talk to me much anymore. I kind of stopped reviewing fonts. Kind of became a thing where I felt like I was in the middle of a lot of things, and I was like, all right, look, I love fonts, but you know, you review them and it's fun and all, but there gets this whole font politics that I don't want to be involved in. So it is what it is, man. I mean, it's just like anything else. You know, everybody wanted me to review their sound fonts, and I was happy to do it. But after a while, I was like, man, it's a little too much. So I kind of stepped back and let everyone else do that. Anybody wants to get fonts and play around, dude, create a channel and start showing off fonts, man. People will oh no way. What's up, dude?
What's up?
I did not expect that at all. Hold up. What are you doing, man?
Oh, nothing. I was just chilling on the computer. When you sent the link, I was like, oh, nice.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to fix Jesse's Saber Trios, and it's taking. This was like a should have been a 2-minute thing, and I found myself doing one speaker for like a long time. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go live. I'm just gonna hang out for a bit, I guess. Because like I love them. I love these Sabers so much, but like look at this wire slack, dude.
Ooh.
So like I'm trying not to yank the speakers, but in order to swap them out, I gotta like, dude, it's nuts.
I still haven't fixed my one Saber Trio. I still need to go buy an O-ring for the separation between the speaker and the pommel. Because it rattles off of.
Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened to the Vectra, which he sent back to me. Yeah, what do you got going on?
It's probably not even charged, but this is basically display now. But the got the speaker replaced, but it like sticks out just a little bit past the plastic.
Yeah, we noticed we noticed that when we swapped out the Vectra, I had to make a spacer for Jesse.
Yeah, Just enough to where like you can see like where it contacts.
Yeah, dude, I can print you a spacer or whatever if you want. Which one is it? Is it this? Is the one I have in my hand right here?
Vulcan, yeah.
Yeah, this is the Vulcan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can design you a spacer and print it up, super easy.
Ooh, do it.
Dude, yeah, I'll just use
supply you funds.
It's all good, dude. Take me like 2 minutes to actually. I mean, like shipping would be the only thing that would cost any money. Like just to print it up would take like 2 seconds.
Cool.
But yeah, that was the only thing was, I mean, it sounds gnarly, but Jesse ended up not liking it or something. He's like, let's just go back to a Vecco for all of them. So I sent this back, but dude, this thing was stupid loud. He turned it down. Yeah, he turned it way down. But yeah, I had to have a spacer like printed out into the pommel, which works out. You know what I mean? It's just, I just E6000 a little spacer in there, and it gave it just enough to breathe. We're wondering if something's wrong with the CFX though, because like, dude, this one is at like 50%, and it was stupid loud. All my CFX Sabers are at 100, and I was like, yo, something might be up. Like, you might have something wrong on like an onboard thing.
I mean, I have mine at like 50.
It was like obnoxiously loud. Like, I have a scrap tech that I brought to the trip, and like it's at like 100. And we were in the kitchen, I turned it on, and everyone was like, that's just obnoxious. And I'm like, yeah, it's actually probably needs to be turned down. But that one was louder than the scrap, because that's what I was telling Jesse. He was like, how's it sound? I was like, dude, at 50%, it hurts my ears. And like, you heard that scrap tech. Like, I'm standing next to it, like, yeah, it's kind of loud. Like, I lost my hearing from all that playing music for 15 years, never wearing earplugs.
I keep it at 50. Whatever saves the speaker is what I keep it at, because I've blown enough speakers that I'm over it. So,
see, I love blowing speakers.
Well, you can replace them.
There was some. Can't remember who it was. It was somebody. Might have been a Reddit, or maybe it was a Facebook comment. But somebody was basically like bashing me about pushing the volume, and I was like, I'll blow the speaker, dude. I want to blow this speaker. And he was just like, but then you have to replace it. And I said, and like, okay, like I'm here for a good time, not a long time, buddy.
That's
like,
the point.
Man, back in the day, I used to freaking be so scared, though. I remember having to send off a speaker repaired Saber, and I was like, what if it gets lost or stolen? I'm out hundreds for like
I'm telling you, the old Sabers were better with volume. Like,
you think so?
I do. I think so. I still stand behind that, because the old fonts were, monophonic?
Yeah, right.
I think that's what did it. Once we switched to polyphonic and things layered on top of each other, it started blowing speakers.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
I'm issues with old like CF8, CF9. I've never had issues.
I never actually really messed with any of those. Like, I went straight to CFX. Like, back then, I wasn't spending $150 on a CF8 or whatever. I was like, you know what, Nano Biscotti is my jam.
That's so fair. I think I still only have. I think I just have the one CF8. To be honest, everything else is now either like really old or Profi / CFX.
Yeah, I have maybe one or two Sabers that still have a prism in it. Like a prism 5.1 or whatever. Which I was about to say. So I have the Star Killer that had a Saber Essentials 28mm speaker, and it sounded phenomenal in that. And that was a prism. So I took the speaker out of it, and I had it just on spare over in my compartments, my components bin, and I put it in my in a CFX build, and I was like, hold on, I remember this sounding a lot better. So maybe you're right. I mean, I don't know. I don't know shit about sound other than I turn it all the way up.
I have a collection of the Holy Grail. I have, I think, 4 of the old Saber Trio 28 mils.
As like the Vecco ones?
Yeah, like the actual ones that they use.
Dude, that's exactly what Jesse's having me put in. I was sitting there, I was like, dude, you want the Vecco ones? And he was like, yes, I like the way they sound. I was like, I remember back in the day they were really good, but like we've come a long way. And he was like, no, man, I already sent you like 3 on the way. I was like, all right, dude, you want me to throw a Vecco in? But yeah, look at these. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, dude. This sounds good. I swapped one. This is the one he got on. I think he got on eBay for like $250 or something like that, right? Like the whole install and everything. But just swapped this guy out.
I have been waiting.
It sounds really good. It really does. Like the Vecos sound great.
That's what I have
So
in mind.
quiet.
I prefer it. I think it's the same one, isn't it? Yeah. The main squeeze.
Yeah, is it the same one? Yeah. I really like it, man. It's comfortable.
This is definitely my favorite. I want to get a second one for to make like a staff out of it, because I feel like this would be the best staff.
Do they have couplers?
It's not super long. I'm sure they could make one.
Oh wait, no. You could just, dude. You could just get an MHS coupler because this is MHS. I completely forgot about that. Bro, that would be sick. Yeah, dude. Every time I get a saber from like Jesse or Carter or somebody, the volume's always at like 50, and I'm like, damn, man, I run 100 in this house, dude, all the time.
Let me see what mine's at.
I'm like, this one's at 100.
I can just tell that's loud.
It's so good. I love it. Well, I had originally we were doing a 31 millimeter in that saber,
Ooh,
and
baby
it
boy.
sounded like doo-doo, man.
Really?
I think it's blown too. Like it's just already was, I don't know, maybe in the shipping or whatever. It's got a little crackle to it, but it wasn't like I turned it on, it's at 100, and I was like, ugh. Like it really was. It's kind of sad. I thought I was about to have my world changed, and it was nothing, dude. It was like night and day difference when I put in a fully enclosed 28.
Yeah. Okay, I have mine at 70, so that's not too bad.
I got to operate on this beast, man. They're like just the right amount of space. I was telling Jesse, I was like, dude, I want to talk to the Saber Trio manager. Like, I'm like a pube hair away from what I need. Like, I'm just constantly trying to get that solder point. So freaking annoying. It's always something. What up, Cinzy? I gotta finish this blaster. I got Star Killers to build, man. I gotta get off my ass. But then I'm like, fuck it, let's party. Let's go live and not work.
I need to send some things out. Honestly, I've been sitting on so many empties. But
that's how I am now, man. I mean, you and I have been doing this game for a long time, so it's like yeah, it's you get waves of like, oh, you know what? I want to do this one and that one. But then I've got hilts that have sat on the shelf for years. Literally.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. For how like expensive some of the components got, it's like,
yeah.
For me, it would cost me like $2,000 just to get
everything done up.
Installed.
Yeah, that's true. Buying all the, well, I mean, I started buying Profies because they went to 50. I was like, that's how cheap I am, dude. I just turned my entire like I switched sides. I was like, you know what, $50 ain't that bad. No, I'm just kidding. I still love CFX, man, because I've done CFX and Profi back to back lately, and I'm like, every time I get down to Profi, and I'm like, all right, it's time to configure this and do all this shit, and I'm just like, man, like it takes a while. Like if you don't have it already set up and ready to go, it's whatever. But yeah, every time I pop into CFX and card switch, boom, I'm like, all right, that's more like it, just fucking quick and easy.
So the only working Profi saber I have, my friend finished up his new fonts, which of course he only made for Profi, so I was too lazy to convert it to CFX, so I tried loading up the one I had, and of course it was dead. I couldn't find the key to unlock the thing. I couldn't find the charger for it because it was dead. It's just one of those things, man. If you don't use it,
bro, dude, I've got so many that I like forgot about. I thought I lost one. I found it. I had to like find a lightsaber. I was like, oh shit, there it is. Like I busted it out of like in like a corner in a box, and I was like, oh man, I thought I got robbed by one or whatever. It was dead as hell. I was like, oh my god, man. Like when you get them down to where when you plug it in and it's like it doesn't even want to charge. I was like, shit.
Oh yeah, it's dead already.
Yeah, dude. Have you gotten to the see what I got to was it because it gives you CFX gives you the like energy critical or whatever warning,
Yeah.
and then it gives you diathium cell missing or whatever, and I push through that. You're just constantly pushing it, and then eventually you'll get back into it. That's how low I get this thing.
Dude, I honestly nothing's worse than the warning, because I can't tell you how many times I went to do like a font demo,
Dude,
and
shit
just
your pants.
the very first one is just, boop, and then it just ruins the whole recording. So then I have to stop and charge it.
Bro, I'll never forget the warning that literally. Okay, so the first CFX that I ever installed, which was that Scrap Tech a couple years back. So like I installed this thing right, and I first ever CFX. I'd done a bunch of installs before that, but nothing on that level. And I was sitting there swinging it around, and I hit it, and there's that energy path temperature critical or whatever went off.
Oh yeah.
And I about threw that bitch. I was like, oh my god, it's gonna like my immediate reaction was it's hot and it's gonna explode or some shit, right?
So that happened to mine once, and it actually does get hot. Like,
Yeah, well
it's insane.
it gets warm. Every board gets warm, right, in use, but on the early like firmware, I guess, Irv had that setting set to just tell you the board's getting a little warm. Like it's gonna do it. But he had it set so low for the warning. So like as soon as the board got a little warm, it was like, yo, heads up. And I was like, dude, that's a heart attack, man. Like why didn't you just set it at a normal temp? Which like they're all up now. So like it used to come at like 40 like stock or whatever. Now when you look at the stock setting, it's like at 70, and I was like, that's okay, that's good. Like yeah, dude, because I had to like pump them all up. That thing is terrifying, man.
I was having issues with mine. Well, in the group, I was having issues with my SD card reader. So that's what would happen. Like it would like just be barely making contact. So like under certain movement, it would trigger it, but it would like drain the battery that way. So like that's when I would get the heat warning.
Bro, you want to see something? I think I might have showed. I think I showed. I don't know. Dude, this is a test that I have for like speakers and switches. This is a Prism B4, right? And my SD card tray is kind of the same thing. I ended up just taping it down. I taped it and started reading because I had the same problem. It wasn't like reading the SD card unless I like pressed down on it or something. Sometimes I think what it is like the solder joints get messed up. I don't know, or like the tray gets bent. It's a number of things. But yeah, dude, I was like, let's just fucking duct tape this shit down.
If it works, it works.
Where did I put those fucking tweezers, dude? Playing Operation on this shit. I think Jesse said he's gonna jump in when he's finished eating. That's when we both leave, dude. Whenever he comes in, we're like, all right, guys.
Yeah, I'll be
thanks
sure.
for hanging out. He'd be so upset. He's been wanting to chill with you for a minute. Could you imagine? You're like, all right, peace out, dude. See you later. Like, oh yeah, no, Keenan wants you.
Yeah, as soon as he's in the queue, let me know and I'll just bail.
He'd be so upset. Oh man. All right, dude. So I lost these fucking tweezers that I need. It's just not happening. This is why I work so slow, dude. Jeremy's done like 6 installs by now, and I'm like doing 2 speaker repairs, and I'm like, you know what? Let's take a break. Let's have some lunch.
Jeremy like turns his phone off, locks his door.
Dude, he hung out with me.
Smooth jazz, and then
He just
installs away.
He's just pumping out shit. He's got like actual conveyor belt, dude, that just rolls on by, and he just does one and puts it on another belt. Dude, I had him the other day. We hung out because it was like let's just chill or whatever while we're doing this, and I spent seriously like 45 minutes trying to get 2 wires through a hole, and he was like, "I got nothing to do," and I was like, "I know, dude." I was like, "You finished all your installs, and I'm just getting the speaker."
Nice,
but it was like, dude, it was
just finished my 7th install of the day. No big deal.
Dude. I mean, I could do 2 maybe in one day. It's just too mentally. I'm not there for that shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's just too. I don't know. No thanks. I mean, lately I've been kind of getting the bug to do it more, but it's like, I don't know, man. It's not like anything new. You know what I mean? Like it's just the same thing over.
Because like with what you do versus what I do, no one's gonna kill me if I don't make anything for 4 months at least. I'm still alive. Where you, man, people send you shit. They want it done like in a reasonable amount of time. So it's like,
Yeah, I've actually been very like I've been very lucky with people I work with who are like, yo, like, because usually it's like it's not really somebody who's getting their first saber. You know what I mean? Like, so they don't like they. It's for like people who already have like a bunch and they just want me to do work for them or
yeah,
whatever. But two of them I had they were like, yo, hey, can you hold off on that for a few like months? And I was like, you dude, yes, I can. I can easily. Can I easily hold off on the work? No problem, buddy. Like I got you. I'm really good at not finishing it quickly.
yeah. That's no problem. Let me just put this over here.
But I do get those. You know, Jesse sent me like 20 projects, and he's like, at some point, whatever. And I'm just like, all right,
He's
it's
like,
gonna be
he just
like it's
splits up his load of like 70 sabers that he needs work on between you and Jeremy. He's
yeah. I
like,
know
hey
when he
Benji,
really
I'm gonna
wants one. When he wants one done quick, he sends it to Jeremy. When he just doesn't care, he just wants it done eventually, he sends it to me. I totally understand
Here,
that.
Benji, I'm gonna send you 6 sabers and just get to him when you get to him. No big deal.
It's. I mean, right now the only thing that I have to do for him that's taking a minute is his blaster, and that's the one thing he's the most excited about. He's like, I want that done more than anything, and I'm like, shit, because like I got it's a little unorthodox, but I'm like I'm almost done with designing the chassis, and then like I got to weather it and paint it and whatnot. But yeah, I got 3 saber trios in the mail from him. I was like, shit, I'm gonna do this right now. Like, I'm gonna do this and get this done because I still got his maul that I got to build the wood sheath for because I weathered it. It's the one from Solo. I weathered that one, and then we decided we were gonna do a fake wood cane part to it, and then I did a bunch of other ones for him that already went, just weatherings and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I was like, because I saw his collection, and I was like, yeah, dude, you got a lot. Like, it's a good bit. Like, I've got a good bit of sabers, but they're like junk sabers. You know what I mean? Like, I have like a few Canon, and then the rest of them are like scrap built bullshit.
Yeah.
And all of his, I'm like, oh my god, dude, this is like a real collection. You know, like, and I was like, he stopped getting them installed for the most part. He's like, I just want them display pieces, and I was like, dude, I don't blame you, man. That would be a lot to like, you know what I mean? Because he's got like vintage,
yeah.
like vintage hilts that are just probably like 10 of my sabers.
He's not afraid to do anything. He sees anything he remotely likes, it's buy.
Yeah, dude, I love
Like,
it. He's
and like his Canon collection specifically, it's like anything that comes out that he doesn't have, he's ordering.
yeah, dude. He like every time he's always talking about. I think he got like didn't he get like 2 of the KR Obies because one was Attack of Clones, one was Phantom Menace or something like that.
I
It was
guess,
like
yeah.
he just twixt it. He was like, yeah, I'll just get both. It's like, fucking font money sounds nice, dude. God dang.
I'd be picking whichever one I like the most, and then
I
it'd be
just
empty.
I just don't really like. I think I was talking to him about that actually too the other night. I was like, I'm just kind of done, man. Like I don't really like I have all the ones that I want, you know, canon wise.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know, I have fun building them. So that's, you know, I'll always make like little scrap ones and shit. But
That's kind of how
like,
I am right now. I mean, all of my favorites from each like trilogy I
yeah,
have now. Like I have my original trilogy stuff, the Vader, the Luke, and then I have my Kylo and the Rey, and then I have my Obi and Anakin and Dooku. That's it.
I take that back, dude. I do probably need an Kylo and a Dooku. I don't have those.
I mean, mine aren't good by any means. I mean, well,
Your Kylo's pretty sick though. Wasn't that the I remember that back in the day, right? What was
when Fernando, whenever he used to actually like build sabers, I bought one that he had for sale.
Okay, that's right. I knew you had one that was pretty dope.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. Your collection didn't you like kind of thin it out a little too? I think at one point.
I don't no, I never. Oh, that didn't realize that broke.
I always love seeing people's collections. You know what I mean? Like what they gravitate towards stocking up on.
All right, hold up.
I've actually never done a Kylo either. Never really had the urge to do it. Maybe one day.
Yeah, this one fell off of my stand and it dented my floor. And
It
now
dented your
this,
floor.
yeah, now this isn't staying, so it might have broke off.
Is it a magnet one? Like a
Yeah,
magnet
but
door?
like this back part was probably glued, and it's now loose. I don't know.
Yeah. You'd probably just slap some E6000 in it. It'd be fun.
Yeah, screw it, you know.
So everyone needs a Dooku saber. Dude, I just have nightmares from that one Dooku saber I did, that freaking Saber Forge Mark III. It felt nice in the hands, but good God, does that install suck. I was like, nah, man, I'm good. Like,
Is there a Dooku that doesn't suck to install?
the first one, oh, sorry. The first one I did was the first version, but it's a beefier one. It's bigger, you know what I mean? Like, it's not accurate, but it was
Yeah.
easy to install because, you know, you didn't have to fight anything. Am I the only one who fully installs a chassis and then break it in half? It's done too many times, no matter what. Make the infill on Cura. Infill doesn't matter that much on your piece. Like, I do 10 to 15%, and like if I feel like I want to give it a little extra oomph, I do 20%. But it could be your walls. If I hear people will bump the wall count up, but it also could be your piece, man. Like, dude, I have some that are so thick, you know what I mean? Like chassis that are thick that they're not going to break, but like a thin chassis, yeah. Like my Kyle Katarn hilt, I'm terrified to break it in half. And it's so long when you open the body that I have to be like extremely careful pulling out a battery because it's just such a thin inside. So that, you know, that matters. 3D printing's for nerds, dude. For a bunch of nerds. SP Kylo and Mr. T from Sean as well. Nice. Up to 30, dude. Hell yeah, bro.
Let's see.
How many guitars are you up to now, Keenan? That's what I want to know.
I
I'm
actually
always
just
looking.
sold one. So
Did you?
yeah, I did. I promise I'm getting better.
Dude, I every time I see you or you're like posting one, I'm like, because I get that guitar fever, man. And I don't need it. I really don't. I have, I have, I have my dad's 65 Gibson Melody Maker, and I love it. It's like one of those like I'm afraid to play it, you know, type thing. But like every
Well,
time I do
if
it,
it's a 65, you could probably just sell it and buy 10.
dude, I can't sell it. You know what I mean? It was his when he was like 14 years old, and like every time we moved growing up, like the movers would see the guitar case and be like, "Well, what's in there?" And then I open it up, and I just put that guitar, and they'd be like, "I'll give you 3,000 cash right now." And I'm like, "No, dude, stop!" Like, first of all, I'm a child. Like, I'm like 3 years old. Don't tempt me with $3,000. But like,
Let's see. Yeah,
they're nice.
$3,000.
Yeah, dude. Seriously,
3 grand.
people want them. I took
This
it
one's
to get
5.
it. I took it to get it fixed up at one point, and the shop that did it, like I came in and I was like 16 or 17 in high school or whatever, and I was like, "How much do I owe you?" And the guy was like, "Dude, it's on the house. I had a lot of fun playing that thing." And I was like, "Cool." Like, yeah, everyone likes it. Do they see it? I saw. I don't know if you're familiar with the band called Cursive, which I love. Cursive. They're very like indie experimental. They've been around since dude, they've been around for a long time. But the guitar player singer, the lead of the band, when I first saw him live, like when I first saw the band live, he had the exact same guitar and color. And so like afterwards, like when I went up to him and like I shook his hand and I was like, dude, like I've been a fan of your music for a long time. I was like, and I have that exact same melody maker. And he was like, no way. Like I showed him pictures and like we talked about it. And I was like, that guitar is very special. And then I just have shitty, I got a Viper, ESP Viper, like FM 100 and a FM 200, I think. Yeah, I love that one. I got it for like $150. It was like a pawn shop, and it was like pristine.
I mean, with guitars, I feel like once you get to a certain price point, they don't get any better. Like it's like one of those things. Like if you're gonna spend $200, then yeah, you're probably gonna get a turd. But once you get past like 800, you're really just paying for like either like made in USA or some crazy features. I don't know.
I mean, I got that Viper for like, dude, it was like half price. Like it's like a $350, $400 guitar ish, And yeah, I got it for straight up half. What? What? Yeah, I was like, dude, what are you doing?
You just went like silent for a second.
I muted it and I was like, yo, I'm live, dude. Give me a minute. He was like, nah. I was like, all right, dude. Hilarious. What the fuck did he do? Oh my god. My laundry, dude. I left it in the dryer.
Mine's in the dryer right now, actually.
How funny is that? Oh my god.
Get this out of here.
Come on, Dad, not right now. I'm live.
Dad, I'm live. No.
That's so freaking
I don't
funny.
give a crap.
I mean, I was in his way. I get it. I understand. But yeah, no, it's an okay guitar. I've always liked it. You know what I mean? But I just could never really bring myself to spend $400 on a guitar or something like that. I'm so cheap, dude. My amp was more. You know what I mean? I had a full stack 5150 for a couple of years that I loved. I loved that thing. So sad I sold it. People were like, "Don't sell it." I got into like a car accident and I needed some cash, and I was like, "You know what? I could sell this." I wasn't in the band at the time, and I sold it to a friend. I think it went everywhere. It's so crazy where it went. I sold it off, and we have like a wolf logo back in the day. It's like a howling wolf that like says the name of the band in it. And I spray painted it on the screen of the 5150. And so like and then I painted the 5150 white. So it was specific. Like I knew what head and cabinet was out there. But I was at like a friend's house, like a party or whatever. We were like pre-gaming and then going to go to like a show or downtown or something like that. I'd never been over to his house, and it held their TV up. Like it was in their house, and it was like the cab was what the TV stood on, and then they had the head up on the other side. And I was like, "Where the hell did you get this?" And he was just like, "I bought it from so and so." And I was like, "All right, first of all, that's mine. Like I sold that off like a couple years ago." Then he moved and sold it to somebody else, and then my band, my drummer, tracked it down because it was going for sale. So like 4 people bought it. I was like, "Oh my god!" And now it's back in the band.
What up, dude?
Oh crap!
What's up, bro?
Cyber fanatic.
I didn't give you the warning, bro. Should have gave you the warning. He was coming.
What up, bro? How you
What's
been?
going on? Oh, I'm chilling.
Hell yeah, dude.
You missed my dad doing a laundry drop off, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he snuck in and threw clothes on the couch. I was like, dude, all right, cool.
You mean your bed?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, I found a new couch, dude, and I was like, I want it. I want it so bad.
Interesting.
I love me a couch, man.
I know you do.
I'm a couch person. So everyone always asks me about that shit. Dude, I had a king size bed, dude. It was so nice, super expensive, and then a couch next to it, and I never slept on that bed.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like once. And I was like, get this shit out of my sight.
Keenan, when's the next font, dude?
How dare you put me on the spot like that?
Hold on, dude. I got this. When is it?
I'll make it when I'm good and ready.
There you go. Kind of like this speaker repair, dude, because I don't want to do this. This one's worse.
You doing
This
the
one's worse, dude.
arc light?
Yeah, well, I did this one.
Oh, you did that one already? Dude, Keenan, guess how much I got that for?
$200.
Nah, I fucking wish. $320.
No.
What? I thought you got it for $250.
Oh, well, it was $250, but with the tax and shipping. Yeah. I think it came out to like $320.
Nice. That's a steal.
Right? And it came with a blade and everything too. Charger, all that.
Man, that dude was pinching for cash.
And it's an older CFX one, so it's got the 28. So I got it. So I was like, fuck, I want the 28 one.
Bro. No. I don't even know it. What the hell's mine?
That was Cody. Nice.
No.
Oh, you
You
talking
risked
about
it, dude. You were like, I don't know what it is, and clicked it. I have some
Yeah.
questionable ones.
Dude, I was gonna put one up, and I was like, you know what, it ain't worth it because somebody was gonna just gonna start a war. You know what I mean? I had one picture that I was like, oh, that'd be so fucking funny. But I gotta be the better man.
I took a
You know what I
picture
mean?
for the group chat to send, but then I decided not to, based on the current topic.
Oh,
I
shit.
was like, all right, I'm just gonna not.
Damn it, Saber Trio! What is this operation? What the fuck?
You want me to call up Jason
Yeah, dude. Tell him Nerf Herder got a complaint, dude.
about the old, about the old version? I'm sure the new ones are probably short too. Still,
Tell him he's got until my dad brings in my next load of laundry to fucking fix this problem, dude.
10-4.
I don't have that many clothes, to be honest with you guys.
I have to do laundry right now, really bad.
Bro, I do laundry like once every 2 weeks. You know what I mean? I totally forgot that I did laundry. That's how
Dude,
bad.
I don't. I could go. I go a whole month. I have so
Yeah.
much clothes.
Well, I mean, you and I don't really leave the house that much. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, when I work in the summer, though, oh my God, dude. Like, you just 2 showers a day. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm out in this, like, well, not just the summer, like, dude, like 7 months
Yeah.
out of the year, it's freaking sun. I mean, you know, but like, oh, God.
Southern boy problems.
Yep.
Dude, it sucks, bro. That's what we were trying to make sure everyone understood that they were blessed by the weather on that trip we went. It felt so nice, dude. It was like a breeze. You could put a light jacket on. We were in Florida, like
Went to
deep
Disney
Florida.
and
Went
didn't
to
like
Disney.
burn.
No sweat. No sweat.
Yeah, no sweat, no burning.
Nice.
It's crazy.
Did
And I
it
drank
rain,
like
3 times.
I drank
a
like
day?
6 blue milks.
Dude, those blue milks were good.
Oh, they're so good.
That's what I'm gonna get. We go down end of April, so
Fuck yeah,
they
dude.
just put up like the reservation list a couple days ago, so we got reserved for the cantina and a couple. other
When
things.
in April?
27th through May 2nd, May 3rd, something like that.
Damn. Literally, well, that's funny because
Oh, baby.
I get home from London on the 17th, April 17th, and then I'm going to Cali
Cali.
on
California
The
sucks.
5th, right?
May 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Yeah. Well, you're going to Disneyland, right?
Yeah.
Hell, is it the same or is it act like different?
I don't know. I've never been to Disneyland.
One's Disneyland, one's Disney World, right? Isn't that how it is?
Yeah, I know. I know Disney's like they both have like a Disney Springs, and the one in Florida is way better from what everybody says. As for like the like Galaxy's Edge, I'm pretty sure it's like 1-to-1, like exactly the same.
That's what I was wondering because
Okay, that's
never heard.
Brian,
people
yeah, Brian
compare
says
the
yeah, it
two.
does suck.
progress. God dang.
That's how much room you got, Jesus.
That's how much room I earned, dude. I had to like pull wires and like
Bro,
I've been
just
digging at this
Oh,
thing for
which
a minute,
which
dude. Yeah,
one is that? Is that my
Valken,
Falcon? Hell yeah.
Val, whatever. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm such an old dude when it comes to this shit. I don't know what brand or make anymore. I can't keep up with all these kids and their saber companies and sabers and shit.
Well, I mean, Saber Company, you could just. There's like a trillion now.
Yeah,
No.
dude.
Trying to
Oh,
figure out
Keenan.
what's a reseller or not.
So Keenan, want to hear something cool?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to update our fonts again soon.
Oh
God.
what's coming
Xeno
down?
V3 finally has accent swings.
Xeno Pixel has accents.
Xeno V3,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, that's not
What is it? I don't know what the naming scheme is. I'm guessing it's going to be very similar, but there's accent swings, there's spins, which I give a fuck about spins, and like
Spins? Is that even seriously? Well, I don't
So, I
know.
mean,
See, I don't get spin. Like I get spins for like a couple fonts, like Krell and stuff like that. Like sure, but you got smooth swing.
Yeah, dude, spins like lately. And I did
I
this
haven't
because
even
of
been
my
doing
own,
spins.
like, whenever I use it, dude, the spins are awful. Because
Well,
I
yeah,
used to-
because they trigger like you don't hear it until
Yeah,
afterwards.
exactly.
So then you hear like, and
I've been
sometimes if you're
making them,
doing
like
like a
accent swings.
yeah, sometimes if you're just doing accent swings and you trigger too many accent swings, it'll start a spin,
Yep.
and then but you're not spinning. So I just thought lately I haven't even made spins.
I've just renamed a couple swings and put them in a spin. Like I picked 4 of my favorite swings, accent swings, and I put them
As a
a
spin,
spin.
yeah,
That way, like,
it just
you know,
triggers it
because
at
at the end of it, you hear it more.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure there's a better way to do it, but
yeah. I just straight up haven't been making spins.
I mean,
Yeah, I
the
mean-
concept would be good if it worked properly.
I think I did spins on Mall, and it was just like the generic like rah, 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 and like whatever. But
I think the only font I used them that actually turned out okay was Krell.
yeah,
Because they showed up just
it was very
enough.
specific. Yeah.
Nah, screw spins. My friend Greg, he's like, what did he say?
He's trying to do fonts now, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so he, what did he say? Something about like lightning. And,
Lightning block?
and the stab, like whatever that is, the long stab, the melt. Yeah,
Melts. Yeah.
Lightning and melt. He's like, dude, you know you have the same lightning and melt in these 2 fonts. I was like, yeah, they're probably
Yeah.
the same to every single one.
Every single one of my fonts has the exact same melt and lightning block.
I told him,
And
I
a
was
lot
like,
of them have the same drag too. Because like what is it gonna sound like on any other saber? It's gonna sound like it's dragging on the floor. Or
Yeah.
lightning, or it's too specific of a feature to like make unique every time. Like there's no need.
Golden Harvest V3.
Like literally, hold on. I'll go through my
Super
preset
easy.
like paste. What do I paste? Preset CFX, it's color, drag, end drag, start drag. So that's it for that. Font and LEDs. For Profi, it's begin drag, begin lightning, begin melt, CC begin, CC change, CC end, color, drag, end LB, end melt, LB, low battery, melt. Literally just boom every time I make a new font. Right at the end when I'm about to like, when I'm doing everything out, just boom, paste all those.
well, you have that Python script now.
Fuck yeah.
So like, what I did was I made like a master like folder.
Yeah.
So basically, like, it's similar, but I made a batch script that basically would copy that folder over,
Mhm.
which has whatever I need to be in there, and then it would paste the new stuff. Over
Yeah.
top.
So how mine works is which Sam Grayscale made it, so he uses it too. And now when I tell him, I was like, "Yo, dude, Xeno V3 comes out with accent swings," he's like, "All right, I'll update the code or whatever." So that's cool. But how it works is all I have to do is you start with the CFX font. CFX, the way we have to name the folder is CFX minus GHV3. And then you put that, as long as you have it inside of a folder and you have the Python file outside of it, and it's a batch. So you could have like every single one. Like I could have all my fonts, like my entire library, have the batch file on the outside of it, and then go through and type out the thing. I think I have to type in Python 3, and then in parentheses the batch gscu.py, hit enter, and then a whole thing comes up like, we're gonna, you could either do the one board or this board or that board, or you could convert to all of them. And I just click A, click enter. The whole thing goes down, then boom, copies everything, makes the folders for everything. For Profi, it makes all the subfolders. Like, it's great. And then all I have to do is just paste in the unique Profi sounds, and that's it.
Easy.
Dude, because before I would spend start with the CFX files because that's how we would make our fonts. I'd literally I would time myself and be like, all right, how fast can I copy and rename all these files? And I would do it. It would take me fucking 5 minutes, which doesn't seem like a lot, but you're fucking
It's
constantly
tedious, annoying work because you're
It's
spell checking
stupid.
yourself and
yeah. And it made me not have updated Verso files, and I never even had Xenopixel for the longest time because I was like,
What's the Xenopixel?
Exactly. It's like, yo, fuck this. Like, I hate doing this. And everybody, and even Cal would message me, and he's like, hey man, when you gonna update to Verso V2? Because that's when he added accent swings and stuff like that. I was like, bro, I know I need to, but like, you know how long it would take me to do like 90 sound fonts? Like,
thanks.
and a lot of them have multiple versions, or like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not just.
I'm a Saber Trio master now.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I figured it out, dude. I figured out how to do it. You just gotta, first of all, you gotta hate yourself. You gotta really dig deep down and hate everything about yourself. Then
You
you
got
need
any
to start.
more updates on your Darksaber blade? I did get a hold of some new Darksaber sounds. I'll do a V4
Ooh.
after Mando. Your what isn't your Kylo like V5 or something technically?
Yeah, but that was because of new movies.
Yeah. Well, mine's only because there's a new season. So
I think the first one was just because Battlefront came out. The second one,
there's a lot of Kylo sounds in Battlefront. Yeah.
yeah, I think the second one was whenever I did the whole, because I
Each
wanted
movie.
to have like different banks on my saber, so I got like all the sounds that I could get. The third one was for TLJ. The fourth one was just like a remake. I went through, redid everything, and then the fifth one was the new movie.
Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
And you got all the like the different the multi-time like the was it the multiple ignitions or whatever
Oh yeah.
brilliance and stuff.
Fucking gestures.
Yeah, that's a big task. Cause
Energy critical.
2 down, dude.
Oh shit.
hell yeah, I'm hyped.
I'm fucking $500 an hour, dude.
Damn.
That's how much it costs for me to do these speaker repairs, dude. $500 an hour. Just kidding, dude. Just make like $16,000, dude.
I was hoping
Sorry.
for Mando, but by the season finale, dude, I just put a new fresh battery in mine. Yo, Keenan, guess what?
What?
We hung out with Sir Peanut Butter.
Sir
saw
Peanut
that.
Butter. I didn't.
He didn't show his face,
That's fair.
but he talked. Yeah,
Remain
he had.
anonymous.
Yep.
I sold him that Scrapflex, so
Yeah.
I learned just. I saw his name obviously in the PayPal, but I skipped right past it. So that's
Oh yeah, it's
that ain't you. You're Sir Peanut Butter, dude. Sir PB. That's it.
Yeah. Keenan, have you
Yeah.
seen Mando yet?
Yeah, I watched it Wednesday.
Nice.
I was gonna stay up with you guys, but I worked the next morning, so I just
That would
watched
have
it when I
been
got home.
insane. Have you seen? I just watched Bad Batch. Like,
I haven't
an hour
watched
ago.
any of Bad Batch. I still haven't even watched the first season. I just got kind
oh
of bored.
wow.
I watched
I mean,
the
honestly,
first-
maybe it's better if you binge it.
I mean, I watched
just
the
watch it
first
in
3
your own time.
episodes, but it just like it wasn't worth. Like, I get
It's a lot of
excited to watch
episodes, too.
Mando every Wednesday, so like it's like a part of my schedule. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I just couldn't make it happen with Bad Batch.
Yeah.
I'll
No, I
eventually
feel
watch
that.
it, but
Dude, Bad Batch has been kind of a letdown, man.
Well, season 2's been way better than season 1.
Fuck.
so I have to
Um,
just get through season 1, just binge it all, and then
Mm-hmm.
hop on season 2. I'll
Well,
probably
yeah,
just
they're
wait
already
for
on 11, I think, on Bad Batch now. There's already 11 episodes out. I think there's 16 total or something like that. It's a lot.
Is there
Hey,
16
Sir Peanut Butter's here.
Yo, dude, you want to jump on, Sir PB?
Oh, he's been here, yeah.
You want to jump on my stream, boy?
Excuse me on that one. I might have to pick up one of those Veco 28 on your speaker. Oh, yeah, double A battery.
Yeah, the Vecos, dude. Those are like we were talking about that earlier. Those were the old school go-tos of mine before the Smuggler's Outpost speakers, which
Mhm.
I still prefer the Smuggler's Outpost speakers. Jesse just he prefers the Vecos in these, which they still sound good. Like, don't get me wrong. Vecos were always good if you can fully, just like any speaker, man. If you can
Mhm.
close them just right, they're gonna sound great. But yeah, I do enjoy. I enjoyed the Vecos. They were in all of mine. They still sound pretty good, but I still prefer a Dark Side or an Elite. That's just my personal preference.
Just looking at the webcam quality, it's like 3 generations of webcam quality. You got Benji with a 2008.
Terrible, terrible quality, dude.
I'm like modern day, and Jesse's like 2030.
Dude, Jeremy sent me this Logitech. I was like, all right, cool. And this is also 720, dude. I don't have the I don't pay for StreamYard, so this is like the bare minimum quality.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay for StreamYard?
This is the free version. Otherwise, it's like what,
You only get so many hours, which
yeah, but I mean, I'm not,
a month, I think. Yeah.
I'm not doing a ton of hours streaming. I mean, I will, but it's like,
That's good.
Yeah.
Let's
It's
see that
funny.
stream.
I actually did my first Twitch stream.
When?
Probably 2 weeks ago, I streamed Hogwarts Legacy.
Really?
I
When?
didn't share it anywhere. I just started streaming. It's funny because I had like 5 viewers
Okay, dude.
at one point.
Fuck us then. I would have
mean,
watched.
So I really did it for my mom because she can't play the game because it's hard, but she wanted to like watch me play. So I was like, well, that's
Okay.
fine. I'll just so I started streaming mainly so she could watch me play.
Yeah.
And then, like I said,
Jesse, I think something is up with your.
It smells, right? Doesn't it smell like a pool?
Something's up.
It smells
Yeah.
like chlorine or something.
No, this happens with an electrical discharge.
It's
It gets you
always
really
smells when I
high,
had
dude,
it.
if you sniff it right up. But it,
If you
I've had
rub
it
it a
happen
little bit
on.
more,
It smells like
it'll
a
smell.
pool.
It's almost like
Like
yeah, it smells like the blow up toys and the like blow up rafts in a pool, which
Yeah.
is it's an electrical discharge that went off. So
Smells
something
like
on
the
there
back
probably.
of a PS5.
Yeah, dude, right.
Yeah, to be
Stick your
fair,
head down in
Benji,
your
I've had that hilt for
Something's
like
up.
2 years now, and it's always smelled like that.
Has it? Okay, well
Yeah.
then that would explain a lot though, because remember when I said that you bumped the audio on this? It's just like I did at 50. It's obnoxious.
Yeah, it's like I
So
think
I'm
something's wrong
wondering-
with the amp.
The amp, yeah, that's one.
Yeah,
that's
it's
one.
like it's pushed too hard or something. Because no matter, you put it 50 and it's still clipping.
Imagine modding your board.
Dude, the battery snapped. You want to hear that again, dude? I got one.
Hashtag fuck Lando Sabers. Who even is he? What is his name? For real.
Dude, we made that what 2 years ago,
Whenever we made that font, yeah.
and we were dogging on Lando, and we were can't wait to show him. Did he ever see it? Did he ever hear that? He heard that.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I completely forget about it until I look in my
It's
folder.
not in the actual font, but it's in like
right.
our
It's,
versions.
dude,
Yeah.
but I accidentally saved it in my on my hard drive, and
Yeah.
I was like, why do I have two Sons of Corellia? And like I like listened through it, and one of them was like fucking Lando and all
Excuse
that shit.
me,
Like,
Mr. Case.
excuse me, Mr.
That's on
Case,
one of
dude.
them too.
I put your font on, and it turned.
Sabers is about to perish.
I'm trying to get the battery out, dude. Don't get her, you booze up.
I want the Caseth one.
Hashtag fuck Lando Sabers.
Who even is he?
What is his name? For real.
What
All right, I'm gonna try
kind of
one more.
sabers does he
Get the Caseth one.
I'll try one. Let's try.
Excuse me, Mr. Kasich. I just purchased one of your sound fonts, and when I loaded it up on my Saber, the blade was green. Please help.
Please help. That's my favorite. Please help.
Dude, I get one of those still at least once a week.
Excuse me, Mr. Caseth.
Dude, I'm trying to get the battery out. It's just
Mr. Caseth. I get that.
that's my
too.
favorite at the very end. Please help.
Please help.
Please.
Did I do something wrong?
What?
No, he's
it's
talking
say.
about people.
Oh.
Please help. Did I do something wrong?
Sparkers leader, my favorite. I want to be able to compare it with Becca in person. 22 over. Oh, over the elite. Okay. Interesting.
Hold on. Yeah, I got to reread that too. So elites are my favorite. I want to be able to compare it to Becca in person.
I bought a font but didn't get a lightsaber. Nope, you will not. Dude, last night I had to pack fucking 29 lightsabers.
Is that how many there were? Did you
Mhm.
keep one? One of the 30?
Nope. No, the 30th one I sent to Theory already.
Okay.
But I had my neighbor help me. I was like, yo, dude, I'll give you $200 if you help me fucking pack and ship these. And he's like, hell yeah. I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
Bros, check this out, dude. Thin mint style pretzels, dude. Yeah, shit went down.
Holy shit! Where do you get
Seen
that?
Costco or Sam's, I forget. One of those. I think
Wow.
Costco. I think it was Costco. Yeah.
Thin Mint pretzels? That sounds amazing. Dude, put them in the freezer.
Oh my god, you son of a bitch.
I always put Thin Mints in the freezer, but
That's
I'd
such a
imagine
good
those would be
idea.
good too.
Dude, eat the whole bag right now.
Dude, honestly, I can only have a few. I love Thin
Oh,
Mint.
I can
No,
eat a
it's
whole
different
fucking
with-
box.
It's
I can eat a
different
whole
with
box in
pretzels.
one sitting. 100%. I'll feel like shit, but I
Eat
can do
the
it.
whole bag right now.
All
My
right.
bag looks big as fuck.
It's huge, dude. I've been working on it for a while.
If you don't, you are Lando Sabers.
Who even is he? The way he
Sabers
just.
does he sell?
Dude, I watched that video the other day because I had to show a friend the exposing Lando. And I laughed so hard I completely forgot. I said I went to google.com and searched Lando Sabers to see what sabers he provided. I was
Dude,
like, guess
haven't heard
what?
from Lando in
None.
like an entire year.
I haven't heard from him in like, well, no.
Let me see
I
when
kind
the
of,
last chat
The
was.
last time I heard from him was in our old group that we
Yeah.
don't.
yeah, it was like a little after Adam passed and it was his birthday. And I was like, yo, Lando, like, I hope you're well. And he was like, well's overrated. And I said, no, buddy. No, dude.
Eat my whole ass.
Like, hope you live longer than some people I know. You bitch.
Let's see.
Yeah, he just kind of ducked out. I think a couple people asked me about him lately, and I was like,
Yeah.
he just kind of dipped, man. I mean, it's a hobby, man. You know, like come and go, dude. I'm a
Just
dip
like the. Yeah.
right now, dude. I'll never do another saber ever again.
I'm saying it right now and I mean it.
I mean it, dude.
I can't even remember what the chat was called.
It was called Saber Boys.
Is it Saber Boys?
I mean, here's
Saber.
the fuck Lando.
It's Saber Boys, I think.
Yeah, Saber Boys with a Z. BOIZ. It's got the handshake emoji,
Oh, yeah,
which
here it is.
was always passive aggressive when Lando did it.
The last chat was
At some point, Jesse and I started looking at those handshakes like, screw you, dude.
No.
Like, you ain't trying to shake our hand.
it was October.
Yeah, that sounds right. Adam passed in October. Like a little before up to like the beginning. Like
Hey, yo, Sweetwater delivered?
And he probably got some good ass equipment, and the only thing I got delivered today was soap.
I got laundry delivered, dude, and I'm stoked about it. Who even is he? Please help. Dude, when we were making those, because that's all Jesse's
help.
voice. Please help. Like HALP, help. Please help. Just coming in
Oh, shit.
in like a desperate need. Like, please. You're my
Please.
last hope. All right, where's this last Vecco? What's going on here? Now I need help.
Help!
Is this it? Is this the new one? Not the old one. No, this is the new one. No. What? Oh, Lord. Okay, this is the new one. Yeah. Dude, are you still making
Shut up.
you still making some jams? I remember when you were posting some of those, I was like, that is like you got the you got the grooves, dude. Every time I watch one of those, I was like, damn, I need to practice more guitar. I suck.
Yeah, just the one. I still play probably not every day, but every other day. I'll
Yeah.
play for an hour or so. And like what I do now is I just like record like phone videos of like riffs and stuff that I write, so that way whenever I want to sit down and actually put stuff together, I just go on my phone and I listen to what I have and I start piecing shit together.
Yeah, I started doing similar because like I would try to come up with stuff and then I'd always forget it, so I just record it on my phone.
Yeah.
And I have like a couple of them on my phone, and I'm just like, what is this?
Ooh, package.
Yeah.
Is
Y'all
it
ready
a
for this?
good package
Dun,
or a
dun, dun.
lame package?
Is it what?
Is it a good package or a lame
Oh,
package?
fuck yeah, that's cool. When do I ever get something lame?
I don't know. Never.
It's from Sweetwater.
So it's got to be good.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was like something stupid like cables.
Well, it's
'cause that's
it's
the
definitely
shit I always
candy.
end up getting.
Oh, is it like one of those like treat things,
No, they gave me two.
like a treat box,
Ooh.
or whatever the hell it's called?
I got two. They're like stuck together. Dude, one time I ordered something from Sweetwater. Like it was like a guitar strap. It was like a DiMarzio clip lock strap. $20. And when I got it, there wasn't a bag of candy in it. And I posted a status on Facebook at the time and I tagged Sweetwater and I was like, hey, I didn't get candy with my order. And they were like, oh, we're terribly sorry. Please give us your order number. And I was like I was joking. You know, I made it clear in the status, but I gave it to him, and then like a few days later, I get a package in the mail, and it's a fucking jar of candy, but it's in like one of those like candle jars, and it
Yeah.
has the Sweetwater logo on it. I was like, oh, this is fucking sick.
Let's go.
It was like
I
a
need to
full
complain.
thing of candy. I was like,
want one of those.
and it was Sweetwater. It was dope. I don't have it anymore. I wish I did.
Ooh, here we go.
I got another. Well, because I bought a 500 series that was kind of cheap and bad, I guess. It just showed up not working. And I was like, hey, let's return it and get me another SSL. So now I have a pair of these. So the
Lando's
Ooh.
Sabres is about to get fucked.
That's a lot smaller than I expected.
500
I mean,
series,
I've
yeah.
never handled like.
They're about 3U tall.
Yeah.
There you go. You want to make a clamp card?
Damn.
Get a little ESB out of that. Oh, look at that little one. Put that on the little Grogu one.
All right, dude.
Oh, how is it?
Sound
Quiet.
energy critical.
Have been waiting.
Hey, dude, all three done, dude.
So wait, how is it with the Vecco now on the trio?
On which one?
Oh, sorry, they're all trios. That one
It's very quiet.
It's very quiet, but because we
Well-
had it low.
Well, I mean, yeah, I can turn it up if you want.
It's not that quiet.
It's super quiet. I mean, this one's medium.
Sound energy critical.
This thing
We'll
should
see,
be
yeah.
loud. I'll turn it up. Hold on.
But because we thought the amp on that one was bad, but does it sound?
It sounds clean.
Sounds clean. Okay.
Hold up, bro.
That one we also have like super. Like, is it like 50% or lower or something, or 30 or something like that?
I'll turn it up right now.
Let's see what's that.
I bought a Lando's Sabres once. Only received a 4-hour video on how to charge my Saner. Please help. Sorry,
Dude,
Ravens.
I said nobody wants to watch a 2-hour video of you thinking you're better than us. It was like a 2-hour stamp of him showing off all the fonts. Oh, I miss Lando. I kind of honed in on him though. Once he messed with me like once or twice, it's like, all right, dude, it's
He'll
on,
be
bro.
back. He'll be back. He's in a critical stage of life.
He's young. He's got to get out there and see what a girl's kiss feels like. You know what I'm saying?
Go touch
You know,
some
get his
grass.
lips wet, dude. All right, so your blade's not that long.
Ah,
Oh yeah,
not
that's
long
fine.
enough.
Sound effect selection.
I am a jet. I am a green.
I'm a.
New system menu. Volume. 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 Volume.
It's probably 90, 80, 90% maybe, right? Judging on the pixel count.
Oh yeah.
Sound selection. Volume. Blade power. Color profile. Previous menu. System menu. Exit menu.
I think it sounds clean.
Excuse me, Mr. Kasich. I just purchased one of your sound fonts, and when I loaded it up on my Saber, the blade was green. Please help.
Please. Sounds all right.
All right. That's supposed to be the best Saber Trio sounds. Does it sound like it's pushing at all, or?
Sounds more full to me. Like when he
It
had
sounds-
the other one.
It's. I feel like we could definitely go 100 now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
well,
what I'm saying.
don't worry about putting it on 100. But yeah, if
Oh, I'm
feel
not.
like
I just-
that, then-
Well, what I'm saying is this. I
remember
don't know,
before when it was on 50 and it was like, what the
Energy
fuck?
critical.
this one's louder and better. I don't know, man. Let me stick my ear right in it.
Yeah, I mean,
That'll do it.
because I remember before it was like the hump, like when it was just regular idling, it was fine. But as soon as you moved it, like as soon as you introduced smooth swing, then it was getting like this, like I don't know. it was
It's yeah. I think something's up with your audio amp because I think that's what was making the Smuggler's Outpost distorted kind of sound. Because this I pumped. This is a lower watt, right? This is like a what is this? A 2 watt, I think.
Yeah.
Where the Smuggler's Outpost ones are 3, I believe. They push more for sure. But I think you'll like it
Okay.
because whenever I get your Sabers in and I turn them on, I'm like, that's incredibly low, and you're like, it sounds flawless. I'm like, okay, so this is probably too loud for you. But to me, it sounds decent.
Well, the one I was really stoked for was the Arclight because I love just
Which one?
I'm just it's so comfortable.
It really is. I gotta say,
That's the one you use like 90% of the time, though, right?
That's my go-to.
Yeah.
I gotta
too,
say,
yeah.
it's probably the one that I've picked up the most out of the ones you have here.
Arclight.
I mean, I love my my Deimos, but it's
Yeah.
empty. But I mean, this one sounds really good. This guy, and it's very comfortable. But like as far as like picking up and swinging around and just kind of goofing, this guy is so comfortable. It's a very basic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Exactly for what I do. I'm like, yes, this one.
it's very very. Especially with a little tiny blade. I don't know why.
God damn. Dude, that specific boot up scares the crap out of me. It used to. I think it was my old desk. Because sometimes, like CFX has that thing where if like you put if you're wearing the ring, it like wakes it up or
Oh yeah.
something about like the electromagnet something. Anytime I'd be working on my computer or whatever, and if I got up and walked away, all of a sudden my Saber would boot. And like one time it was on the mall fonts and it booted up to that, and it was in the middle of the night. And as I was getting up, going to walk to bed, and as I was walking, Mall says that super loud. I have been waiting, and it scared the crap out of me, dude.
Yo, can I turn the volume up on this beast?
Yeah, I haven't changed it, so because I got it on eBay, so I don't even know what it's at.
I'm gonna do it off of just my own judgment. So many fonts. Dude.
It came with some case fonts on there too.
Exit menu. System menu.
His Dooku's on there.
Volume.
Remember that one?
Volume.
Oh,
Is it all the way?
it almost was.
Volume. 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 Volume.
There it is.
Sound bank selection. Sound bank selection.
Whoops.
Volume. Blade power. Color code. Previous menu. System menu. Exit menu.
Ooh. Sounds pretty good at 100. Yeah,
Find
that sounds
the
really
Dooku
good.
font. Find Keenan's Dooku.
What I'm saying is that's like,
Sound bank selection.
it's not up,
It's just clean, right?
it's clean.
Yeah.
It's not really loud.
Jedi, prepare for death.
Savage. Ray Skywalker.
Second sister. Gideon. Die.
Seismic charges.
Which one?
Audio SD card.
Which one is
System
Keenan's?
menu. Exit menu.
Tell Dooku.
Darth
Wait,
Vader.
that's a good one. I love that one.
Oh yeah, you get it.
Lord Vader. I am a Jedi. Only a Sith. This is General Kenobi. Dooku.
Count it.
There you
Okay,
go.
this is his. This is his.
I think so.
Oh yeah. I keep
Those
on-
lockups were like the most. I think that was like technically the hardest thing to do on the Dooku. Or the most.
Yeah.
What you want the most accurate, I guess.
This is General Only a Sith.
I guess the ignitions too.
Lord Vader. Lord Vader.
Wait, hold on.
Darth Vader.
This is probably my
Master
favorite that you've done,
Skywalker,
Keenan.
there are too many of them. What are we going to do?
I think it's his most popular, isn't it?
It's the
Anakin.
Chosen, right, Anakin?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's my second best seller. Or no, yeah, that is my best
Yeah.
seller now.
I love
So
it.
at least since you made your website, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's at 100. I think it's probably where I don't know, man. It's hard to tell with you, Jesse. You might turn it down, but I think it's quiet.
Well,
So,
I keep
Probably
my
at a good level for you.
my Valken I keep at 100, and it's good.
Oh, that one's at 100.
Yeah. And that one is a quiet saber, to be fair. Like,
So
but
I think
but I like how it sounds.
I think you'll be all right leaving this one on 100. I think
Yeah.
something's up with this guy for sure.
Yeah, probably.
Smell and the volumes all over the place. So I don't really know what to tell
You could hold on to that one for a little bit.
Well, I was gonna say I could ship them all. I got your Riva stand that I need to fit that I need to like put the padding on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then still got that creepy uncle to send to
Seabass.
Seabass. Got your blaster. I'm slowly chugging along on, and so like that. But that I'm hoping I have almost everything sent back to you so I can focus on the blaster.
Sound. Energy critical.
I mean, yeah, all I really need is because right now I'm making fonts with the Lensa.
Yo,
Mainly,
So
mainly
out.
because of the one thing. What?
I'm so out of it. What font is this?
It's the first time I've confronted such darkness.
It's
It was a
oh.
terrible power he had.
Visions, right?
Yeah. It's
Sound.
light it up.
Energy critical.
Give me a force. Oh, that's from the Elder. It's the Master in the Elder.
Because I was swinging this around watching TV, and then when I landed on that font, I was constantly like, all right, this is where I love this font.
Sound. Energy
I mean,
critical.
it's a basic Jedi.
Well, I love the hum.
Oh, because it's clean. It's a clean. It's a mall hum without buzz.
Yeah, dude, I love that. That's like
Yeah.
I didn't realize that's what I really enjoy. Is like that high pitched mellow hum.
That's right. I forgot about that.
All fits really
The
well.
kids, like his apprentice was kind of boring. It was like I think it was like a Ray ignition with Obi-Wan hum, like Vader hum or something. I forget.
Dude, the
A lot of the Visions fonts are kind of boring.
Bendu Armory's good blades. That's what
Second
pretty much
that.
pretty much what everyone gets, right? Bendu.
And they're
I make
fast.
my
I have a few. I like my Saber Trio blades better.
Really? I didn't
Yeah.
know they made. Oh yeah.
Yeah, their blades are good. But for my videos as of now, I'm still using the Bendu. I have a TriStar, but it's a 1-inch, and my demo saber right now is 7/8, so I can't use it. But I want to use the TriStar because it is brighter.
Oh man. Yep. All right, I got a lot of shit done. In the last
Yeah, you
like 2
did. You
days.
did all that like within like 10 minutes.
Well, I finished the scrap flex that I sold to Sir PB, and then I finished the speeder style one.
Mhm.
So did a video, edited the video, fucking pictures, posts. I did some other shit. Dude, I had to check this out, dude. I don't think I showed you guys. I think I mentioned it. I bought I went and bought a new charging like station for batteries, and it said it fit 21700s,
And it
but
doesn't.
it doesn't because of the nipple or whatever.
Barely, right? Yeah. So does mine's
Barely.
the same way.
Dude, I was so upset. And then like while I was in the vape shop, they're like, "Well, we can't return your money. We can only swap it out because they're our manager isn't here or whatever."
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't trying to cause a problem. I was like, I'll keep the charger because I can use it. And I was just sitting there like talking to them, and they're like, "Is there any way you can like maybe hook up something?" And I was like, "I can just fucking design and print and like charge it myself." Like I made a
Dude.
21700 charger, and I could have made it like legit, like pretty, and like you know what I mean, like connected, and like have it done.
Wow.
But I was like, whatever.
I could just
I
make
just want
my
to
own.
charge it and get rid. But I might refine it. But I
Yeah.
thought about it. I was like, dude, I never thought about that. I could literally just make.
You can make your own bank of them.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
can have like 8 batteries in one thing.
Well, I mean, I don't know about how many to run off of one switch port. You know what I mean?
You can make one housing and just have like 4 switch things in it.
True. Yeah. But yeah, I thought that was really funny because I was just in the store like, what the fuck am I? What do I need you nerds for? I'm
Yeah.
king nerd around here, dude. I like jumped out of the store like clicking my heels like I don't need you. But like no, it was such a dumb moment. I was like, wow, I like so obvious. You had to get one for it. Yeah, dude. Just print you up one of these guys, dude. Done and done. It took me like 20 minutes. I was so happy that I didn't have to like scour Amazon or some shit. Let's see. Oh yeah, dude, that speeder hilt's pretty cool. I got to do a video on that. Phil Guinness, he completely machined this thing.
Hmm.
It's
I like the
all
rings.
yeah, dude. It's all. Hold on, let me get my 2001.
Weren't we doing rings at one point for the scrap flex? The Vader?
Yeah, no, I did. I mean, it's different. They're not knurled. It's more of like a. Remember, I was like a Viking sword or hammer. type
Yeah, it looks like Thor's hammer or something.
thing? Yeah. So still got to work on that one. I'm still waiting on those switches, man. I don't know where they're at.
Keep waiting, dude.
It's China, man. We'll get it next month.
Yep. Meow.
Uh-oh.
Meow.
Solo singers.
Solo Saners has done 16 installs today, dude, and he's finally come out of his hole to say hi.
Keenan, you off work today or something?
Yeah.
Nice.
We got off. Did you say you got off kind of in the afternoon or whatever? It's Friday.
I'm
Right
off
now.
Thursday, Friday this week, and then next week I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday.
I like when you get on call with us while you're at work and you talk shit to the air flight people.
Dude, that's like that. What was that one dude you showed us?
You
where
say,
went to
yeah,
the
yeah,
bowling
do this.
alley?
Yeah, you're like, do this, do that, and then you hang up and you're like, you fucking piece of shit.
Dude, there's times that I'd get on at work, like when you guys were up, like you guys pulled an all-nighter. I would wake up early and hop on at work at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like dark in there and shit. We're like, show us around, like show us around the office or whatever. Yeah, I remember that.
Like up in the tower. That's so cool.
Dude, what was that dude though? You showed us Jesse because you were talking about how Keenan was it was a bowling alley guy, right? He worked at a bowling alley and like he was just screaming at all the pins in the back or some shit.
Yeah.
I forgot about that guy. He hated
Who
his
is that?
job.
Dude, it was so funny watching him hate his job, dude.
Dude,
It's like
he doesn't
everyone
work there
else.
anymore, so I don't see him on TikTok anymore. It was like the bowling it was like
Wonder if he
something
got
bowling
fired
mechanic
for
or
it.
something. Like people would like throw too many balls and they would get all jumbled up, or
They get jammed up. You
what
go
the
back
fuck is happening here? Like the pins are just like falling off, dude. That shit was hilarious. I need to
He
find
was
that.
so
channel, man.
upset. He was so upset.
Dude, be
Cluster.
like literally people are like just there with their families bowling, and he's in the back just screaming his fucking head off.
And like no one could hear him because of all the
No.
pins going off and all the
Yeah.
machines, and like it's so loud.
Oh,
He's
God.
the type of guy that I imagine that just sits in the parking lot before he goes in, chain smokes like 3 cigs.
just
Fuck,
just
here we
look
go.
looking at applications online, just any way out. Like just try, just try. Dude,
Well, no, clearly he's really good at his job, but he just gets fucking annoyed.
dude, one that I really liked. This guy, he would call in random places and try to call out.
Oh yes,
He
yes.
didn't work at. He'd call and be like, "Look, I'm not feeling good. I'm sick." And they're like, "What do you mean you're not coming in?" He's like, "I'm going fishing, man. I don't want to go to work. Like, I'm just not going to do it." They're like, "You have to come in. If you don't come in, you don't have a job." He's like, well, "I think that's kind of extreme, don't you think?" he's like, "I don't deserve a little time off." Like, they're like, "If you don't get someone to cover your shift, then you're fired." And he's just like, "Can you cover it? Like, you're already there." Like, dude, the guy was hilarious.
I saw
Because he
one
was
of the,
so nonchalant about it. You know what I mean? Like he was like in his car with his head like laid back, like with a speakerphone, just calmly just disrupting somebody's day. It was so funny.
I saw one yesterday or the day before of like somebody at Walmart. He just wore a fucking those Walmart vest, walked in, and he started yelling at some dude, like some guy working, acting
I
like
saw
he was a
one
manager.
at Home Depot. The dude was wearing a Home Depot, like the Home Depot get up,
Yeah,
and like he got away with it for a while.
yeah.
He's just showing up in uniform, dude. Well, they used to sell like you used to get lucky at like thrift stores. You could find like actual old employee shirts and stuff like that, and people were like buying them and using them to steal beer and shit. This one guy stole like he walked in. He like waited. This was in somewhere in Florida. I think it was Pensacola.
Of course.
Years ago. He got a like some kind of beer company T-shirt on, right? Waited for the beer guy to go in with like the whole crate of beer, and then like he just like kind of snuck in and grabbed the cart and pushed it out and stole a whole like crate of beer. And it was like, dude, he went straight Ocean's 11 for like 4 6-packs. You know what I mean? Like it was just like what?
Jesus.
He didn't steal that much, but like he had the cart and like they literally had the picture of him in, and you could see him like his eyes were open, like oh shit on camera. And I was like, wow, dude, the confidence in that. You know what I mean? Just walking in like, no, this is mine.
He
Like,
had a plan and
tag.
he executed it to perfection.
Let's see. Oh, what's this, dude? Howdy from old new type Sith. What up, dude? Let's see. What y'all think of Man of Season 3? There's only one episode. I thought it was a good start. I wish it was longer. The first, yeah, it was
Yeah,
good.
it was short, but a lot went down.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
it did what it
they got
did.
to the point real quick.
Yeah, I think my favorite is season 2's episode 1. That shit
Oh,
was so
for
fun.
sure, yeah.
So
That
fun. So
that one was long too. It was like a whole hour.
it was like 48 minutes or something like that.
It was
But
long.
like that's the only reason why I look at the season 3 episode 1 and I'm like, oh, because like, dude, that season 2 episode was hype. I was like, oh shit, it's going down the season.
It gave me like RPG video game vibes.
Yeah,
Like he just like started 3 side quests right away,
Yep.
and then he goes to
He
the
really-
side quest and another side quest starts.
it just turned down a job too.
Yeah.
Like, no, I can't be sheriff. I got too many side quests going on right now.
Exactly.
Damn.
I like that Babu Freak's in it.
Yeah, when they had all those guys pop up, I was like, hell yeah. I love those little mechanic dudes. There's just no plot, dude. He's straight calling you out, Jesse. That's what that is right there. That's a jab at Jesse. Straight up, Keenan. We were sitting there watching
Dude, it was,
RoboCop,
what
dude.
time was it though?
It was late. I'll give you that.
It was
But
like I was
we were
tired, bro.
we were watching RoboCop, and dude, about 80% into that movie, Keenan, I look over at Jesse, and he's like, we're sitting next to each other in a recliner, right? And I'm like, what do you think, man? Like, 'cause he's never seen it before. He goes, it's great, man. What's the plot? And I was just like, oh my god. I was like, bro, he's about to storm up into OCP, dude. Like, what do you mean? What's the plot? Like, what do you? But to be fair, I sat there and I was like, all right, honestly, there's just a lot of killing. He died, and they made him go back to work. Like, that's the plot, I guess. I don't know. Like, it's pretty much Alex Murphy died, and then they were like, nah, dude, you still got to come into work. I love that meme. My man RoboCop got shot dead. They still made him work.
I mean, what's the plot is valid, I guess.
It's just so funny because it's like, I was like, oh, yeah, I guess it is kind of all over the place. But, like, I tried to explain it to him real quick and then realized it is kind of a crazy, I mean, it's a crazy movie, man. But, classic, dude. Love that movie. Love me some RoboCop. Let's see. 2 a.m. Was it 2 a.m.? Yeah, because that was the night we got in.
I was tired, bro.
Well, Jeremy and I showed up at like 7, right? 7 or 8? Yeah, it was like 7 or 8 for us. Dude, we showed up, parked at the wrong house, walked up. Well, first of all, we parked where that freaking goose, remember that big-ass duck? That thing was dangerous, dude. We parked.
There's an actual name
thing, dude,
for it.
it's yeah, I just called it a goose.
Yeah.
But we parked, and like there's like a giant lake in the neighborhood with like fountains like spraying out in the middle of it. We pull up, and I get out, and Jeremy gets out and like stretches, and I'm like, "Don't move, dude." It was like this like 4-foot, 5-foot goose type animal, and it like stood up and stretched too, like, "Oh, you want to fight?" Like it buffed out. And I said, "Jeremy, don't do anything. Those things are crazy." And then he reached to the cup holder, grabbed some change, and was like, "Ha!" And like it hit him. And then the thing just looked at him like, "Oh, so we throwing down?" You know, like it literally popped up. I said, and I was like, "Jeremy, back out, dude. You threw $1.45 at that thing, did nothing. Like, get in the car." Like, dude, like, we got in the car.
Thing was like challenge accepted, bro. Let's
Dude,
go.
it was
Yeah.
dude, such a like, it was such
And
a
he
like,
was there for a couple days. Like he stood up, he waited.
An egret. Oh.
Egret, yes, that's
you know,
what it was.
I tried to fight the goose.
They kept calling it a goose.
The goose is loose, bro. He was loose. But yeah, so like then we pulled up at the house that we thought it was, and like I had my bag and Jeremy was behind me, and we walked up, dude. And I looked in the window and it was like some nice family having like Sunday dinner, and I was like, "Oh, this ain't it." But yeah, we showed up kind of late. Let's see, Bad Batch. The last 2 episodes I haven't really paid attention to, man. I put them on. And I just haven't watched.
Cody's kidding, dude.
I was gonna say I saw that and I was like, oh.
Yeah, he's kidding.
The Ezra teams.
It wasn't an Ezra tease, but I mean it was Rebels related. Well, you know what? Okay, I see where he's coming from. Actually,
Peace was never an option, dude.
that's probably foreshadowing for Ezra.
That goose wanted blood, dude. I saw it. I looked at the goose eyes, and I was like, dude, we just weren't ready for that.
Just ate
You know what I mean?
Bro, this is the most excitement I'll ever have in my life. Bring it. I have nothing to lose.
Great Paladin. What's up, dude?
Oh, what's up, dude? Yeah, that goose was out there every morning, dude, except for one day, and that's when I was like, oh, that's not good. If you don't know where he's at, that means he's about to attack. You know what I mean? Like, that's when you don't know where the goose is, you're dead already, dude.
Oh shit! I was supposed to get on a call. Forgot. Let me hit up Jeremy.
Rip. I'm
Yeah,
gonna hop off and eat some dinner, boys.
I was gonna say I missed a phone call too, so I'll probably hop off here. We can just call it. Watch out for them goose. Watch out for them geeses or whatever, you know. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Geese.
All right,
Egrets.
All right, later, guys.
Later.